Hi and welcome everyone. Thanks very much for stopping by. This is the surface of the moon, this color on the surface of the moon. This is at the back, north side of the moon. This is near Sinus Iridum, just centerish, of the moon, underneath Sinus Iridum. We can see structures very clearly. Beautiful buildings, roads, paths, whatever you want, it's down there. Light sources, towers, tunnels, bridges. The surface is so beautiful and colorful. Why the reflective surfaces and areas? This is Archimedes crater, and you can see on its outer edge a pipe or tunnel, dominantly clear that it is there. Stocks open, little changed as Wall Street. Yeah, I've been watching the news, about Wall Street. Look at this installation, guys. Inside the craters. These are real. They're on the surface of the moon, and with my 14, I'm going to get in very close to these. I'll be observing them in ever so much detail, and these are very clear shots. And whatever these may be, um, I don't know, almost look like particle accelerators. You never know what they're making up there, energy, nuclear plants. Who knows? Maybe it's a big ball of water and all the water's held in there, and once in a while, UFOs that look like hurricanes come to Earth to take back some water. And guys, I'm starting to understand that everything that's done and everything that's alien, anyways, or a part of the secret, has to do with some natural camouflage, whether it be an asteroid that looks like a spaceship that looks like an asteroid. It's all these ridiculous things that, well, unfortunately, the world's just not going to bite into that.
Now, this object is beside Aldebaran, well, was beside Aldebaran, and you guys will all remember when it was the night Aldebaran was presented in the media as having kissed the moon, because Aldebaran was seen crossing paths. Of course, they say that it was not at the same level, but we see them side by side all the time. And I posted a photo yesterday on my website of Aldebaran. Now listen, Aldebaran is literally sitting in clouds. There's clouds over top of it. There's clouds at the back of it. It looks like it's ahead of the moon. It can be optical illusions, they say. Okay, I'll give it that. But I never noticed Aldebaran having clouds behind it. It's gigantic. It's absolutely incredible. And this was, my goodness, is this ever big? I didn't think it was that big myself until I went back and saw it in the photo. This is something that's humongous. Couldn't get over it. The colors, and you could see the thickness of it and the texturing of it. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. And just look at the staggering size of this bloody object.
Now I'm bringing you to the surface of the moon, and I want you to pay close attention to the top right now, the path and tunnels, the entrance, the stepping stones, I call them on the right. This is the surface of the moon. The different colors, paths, many levels, many exotic. Look at the tunnels going in there at the back here at the higher region. We can see a clear view, a reality of the surface of the moon. I'm working hard, guys, to get this news out. There's no manipulation in this whatsoever. Those who are good at tampering will know, and they will see it at one point when somebody does try to um, really look into the work I'm doing. There is no manipulation. This is an X-ray photo, clear X-ray photo with a little bit of contrast and not much contrast. We're looking at a crater's edge, jumbled up craters in the southern highlands, many cities, and look at the different gases, smokes, hazes over top. But now wavelengths, look at this one. Wavelengths will cause us to see gray, smoke, smog, or haze at times because the wavelengths that our eyes cannot see, well, this is how the cone cells in our eyes obviously read the surface. There's too much for the cone cells to do. They'll change shapes. If you want to see an example of the cone cells, when you walk outside and you look up to the sky, the first thing you'll see is a bunch of white speckled dots. It's your cone cells adjusting. Well, when we see a surface that's very bright, look what we're looking at. Look at this. These are structures. They're the most beautiful structures I've ever seen, whether they're ancient, whether they're still inhabited. It's something absolutely an archaeology. Sorry, it's an archaeologist's dream to go to the moon. I could only imagine only the archaeology if it's not already being done right now. Look at the tunnels here going into. I mean, there could even be trains. You could clearly see that it was um, a manipulated surface, the clear surface of the moon. Look at the back there, how beautiful it is to be able to see the surface of the moon like this. So much detail with structures sitting right on top of the surface that I'm showing everyone here. I want to show the entire world this. I'm not hiding it. This is an X-ray shot of the surface. The white that you are seeing that is very blind. Look in the center here. Clear tunnel going inside here. These are all structures that have smokes and hazes over top of them, lights, bridges, entrances. Look at them down here going in and out, symmetrical, block-like, and they're not blocks. I'm pretty sure they're buildings, these here. But look at that. It's a path that goes to each and every one of them. This is all connected. It's just a beautiful Atlantis city, right in front of us that people are not seeing. I confirm it's up there. I'm not manipulating anything. I swear to you, the moon is inhabited. I swear to you, the moon has many structures on it. It's filled with it. I don't want my son believing in the lie. I want my son to see what's really out there. I want the next generation to learn and to base their knowledge and their religions, whatever, but based on what's out there too. Would have changed a lot of religions, I suppose. But then again, when we look up ancient religions, we laugh at them and we say they were worshiping gods. Ooh, see the nice bridge here? Ouch. See how it's connected? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. This is one of the biggest complexes I've ever seen. You seen this? Ouch. Holy crap. I forgot what I was saying. Did you just see that? These are the website contributors. Thanks to them, the 14-inch telescope is close to being on its way. You can go to incompetech.com to check out Kevin MacLeod's music. I always use his music in my videos. And of course, a special thanks to WSO YouTube channel, who shows many of the channel's efforts and shares a lot of the works of other channels. And quite frankly, I just find also it helps the other channels get known. So thank you very much, WSO.